If you enjoy listening to inspirational stories from people just like us, facing the fear and doing it anyway, then you're in the right place. My name is Claire Hill, and this is the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Hello, welcome to another mini Monday episode, and today I'm talking a little bit more about preparing for Christmas, because last week that's what I said I would do. So I'm doing it for you. Now, this one is all about how much revenue you want to generate from Christmas. When you are thinking about generating the revenue for Christmas, have a look back at last year's revenue. Have a look back at what you earned last year at Christmas over October, November, December, and think about what you sold. If you've got a website, you can pull this quite quickly off of your analytics, but maybe if you've got Etsy, go and have a look at your most sellable thing that you had that last year. Grab that and have a look at that item. Again, this is more product based, but grab that thing that you sold the most of. Can you tweak it so you can create it and maybe offer different colors, slight tweaks of personalization, a different kind of font if there is a font involved, something that you can tweak where you're making the same product, you're offering the same product, but it can be a little bit more personalized so it can reach more people. So what I mean by that is, like, for example, some of my Christmas decorations from last year I've actually brought back this year, one of them being my Rudolph. I always talk about my Rudolph because it's so freaking popular. Last year I was blown away by how many were ordered. This year I tweaked the design so it was easier for me to make. Last year it was quite difficult, it took a long time to make each one. And so I tweaked the design and I offered different colours. And by offering different colours, people are more attracted. I do a pink and a red Rudolph. It is so nice. It looks so good. But that means that some people that bought my gold Rudolph last year may think, I need another Rudolph. I need another one of those because it's slightly different. By doing this, you're decluttering how much you have to spend time on creating a new design, and also how much you're offering you could declutter. Really have a look at your suite of products that you are going to be offering at Christmas. Do you have to have all of them available to buy? Because don't forget, if it's something you might not like buying, maybe just don't offer it. Then when you've decluttered a little bit, think about your content plan. There is going to be so many people out there talking about Christmas, so do the same. Don't get lost in the volume of work that you're going to do, and don't market during this time. You want to be, I'm not saying get too tired, don't make yourself ill, make sure you book some time in. Like some of the Vivid Club membership members and the Warriors in the Project Warrior Boss, I've said you need to book time off now. Go and book time off, and that's non-negotiable. Even if it's in the middle of November, it's non-negotiable. You need to make sure you're charged up for the time ahead. And if you're charged up for the time ahead, you can maximize the potential of earnings by making sure you're marketing what you're actually selling. That means content plan, getting ahead of the game. Start the week by planning your content out about focusing on different products that you've got in your suite so that you can have lots to talk about during the week for your content. Also thinking about creating your own gift guide. If you are a product-based business, you've probably got loads of stuff on offer. You could create a PDF downloadable link that you can offer free on Etsy, for example, or free from a website if you've got it. You can just offer it for free. People can download it, and then they can very easily look at what you have to offer for gifts instead of trawling through loads of stuff. And obviously always highlight the products that have the most margin and you enjoy creating the most. I think that's it for this one. I was just checking in my head if I had anything else to talk about. I'm sure I do. If I do, you will have another episode about Christmas next week. Okay. I hope that's helped. I always think about Christmas as literally the most marketing potential going. Just make sure you've got a clear idea of your selling plan for the few, next 3 months, because though it is going to be all about Christmas, your selling plan can be really highlighting things that you can sell that maybe people don't know about as well, and also getting people on your mailing list. Or you could do a downloadable gift guide that people sign up and get when they've given you their email address. Mailing list, get your mailing list, get it in place. It's so valuable. And as I'm recording this, it is 14:14. And when it is 14:14, I like to do Jolene. No, not Jolene, to the sound of that. Sorry. 14. There you go. You're never going to be able to look at 14 in the same way ever again. If you liked this random episode, then please share and subscribe and tell your friends. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you so much for listening to the No Rest for the Lulu podcast. Written, produced and hosted by Claire Hill, and music has been composed by my brother, Phil Vidler.